World War II, a global conflict of unimaginable scale. But what if one man shrouded in secrecy helped change its course? This is the story of Richard Sorge, a Soviet spy, a master of deception. His intelligence work altered the fate of nations. Sorge's story is a tapestry woven with intrigue, betrayal, and courage. He operated in the shadows. His mission to infiltrate the highest levels of power. His life a testament to the dangerous world of espionage. Richard Sorge's journey began in 1895. He was born near Baku, Azerbaijan in the Russian Empire. His father, a German engineer, his mother, Russian. This unique heritage exposed him to diverse cultures and languages. At a young age, Sorge's family relocated to Germany. He embraced German culture, even serving in the German army during World War I. The horrors of war left an indelible mark on him. His experiences sowed the seeds of disillusionment. They pushed him towards a different path. The aftermath of World War I saw Germany in turmoil. The rise of communism offered a beacon of hope for some. Sorge, deeply affected by the war, found himself drawn to these ideals. He joined the German Communist Party in 1919. His intelligence and passion did not go unnoticed. Soviet intelligence recruiters recognized his potential. They saw in him a valuable asset. In 1929, Sorge embarked on a new path: espionage for the Soviet Union. Sorge's journey into the world of espionage began with rigorous training in Moscow. He honed his skills in secret communication. He mastered the art of deception. He learned to blend in, to become invisible. His first missions took him to China and Japan. He adopted the persona of a journalist. This cover provided him access to valuable information. Sorge excelled at building relationships. He cultivated trust with diplomats and journalists. He gathered intelligence from the heart of these countries. Section 5. Shanghai Calling, Sorge's Chinese Network. In 1930, Sorge arrived in Shanghai. The city was a hotbed of political intrigue. Foreign powers vied for influence. Sorge, under the guise of a journalist for a German newspaper, began building his network. He recruited agents. He established contacts within the Japanese community. His intelligence reports provided Moscow with crucial insights. He reported on Japan's military activities. He exposed their expansionist ambitions. His work was vital. The Soviet Union was hungry for information about Japan's intentions. Section 6. Decoding Japan's Intentions, a pivotal role. By 1933, Richard Sorge, a master spy, had relocated to Japan. This move was strategic, as Japan was becoming increasingly significant on the global stage. He became the correspondent for the Frankfurter Zeitung, a prestigious German newspaper. This role was not just a cover, it was a gateway to invaluable information. This position granted him access to the German embassy, where he could mingle with diplomats and gather intelligence. It put him in close proximity to high-ranking officials, both German and Japanese, allowing him to build a network of contacts. Sorge's network of informants grew rapidly. He was adept at identifying individuals who could provide critical information. He cultivated relationships with key figures in the Japanese government, gaining insights into their plans and strategies. His most valuable asset was Ozaki Hotsumi, a brilliant and well-connected Japanese journalist. Ozaki was not just any journalist. He was deeply embedded in the political landscape of Japan. He was an advisor to the Japanese Prime Minister, which gave him access to top-secret information and high-level discussions. Ozaki provided Sorge with a wealth of classified information, including Japan's military strategies and diplomatic communications. This intelligence was crucial for the Allies, helping them to anticipate and counter Japanese moves during the war. Section 7. Stalin's Trust, the impact of Sorge's intelligence. Richard Sorge's intelligence reports were not only detailed but also remarkably accurate. His work as a spy was meticulous, and he had a keen eye for critical information. Sorge informed Moscow about Japan's military plans with precision. His reports included specifics about troop movements, strategic objectives, and even the timing of potential operations. He reported extensively on Japan's intentions in Asia, providing a comprehensive overview of their expansionist strategies. This information was crucial for the Soviet Union to understand the broader geopolitical landscape. His information was invaluable to Stalin, who relied heavily on accurate intelligence to make informed decisions. The depth and reliability of Sorge's reports gave Stalin a clearer picture of the threats and opportunities. Initially, Stalin was skeptical of Sorge's reports, questioning their authenticity and the spy's loyalty. However, as the accuracy of Sorge's intelligence became evident, Stalin began to trust his judgment more and more. Sorge's intelligence had a direct and profound impact on Soviet military strategy. His insights allowed the Soviet leadership to make strategic decisions with greater confidence. One of Sorge's most significant contributions was assuring Stalin that Japan would not attack the Soviet Union in 1941. This piece of intelligence was a game changer. This assurance allowed Stalin to redeploy a significant number of troops from the Far East to the Western Front. The ability to move these troops was a strategic advantage that the Soviets desperately needed. These redeployed troops would prove crucial in defending Moscow against the German invasion. Their presence bolstered the Soviet defenses and played a key role in the eventual Soviet victory in the Battle of Moscow. Section 8, Betrayal and Capture, the Fall of a Master Spy. For years, Sorge operated undetected, but his luck ran out in October 1941. Japanese counterintelligence had been tracking his network. They arrested Sorge and his key operatives. Sorge endured brutal interrogation and torture. He refused to betray his Soviet handlers. He maintained his cover story. Despite the lack of evidence, the Japanese authorities sentenced him to death. Section 9, A Hero's Legacy, Posthumous Recognition, and Putin's Admiration. On November 7, 1944, Richard Sorge was hanged in Sugamo Prison, Tokyo. His sacrifice remained a secret for years. The Soviet Union, initially denying his existence, finally acknowledged his contributions in 1964. Sorge was posthumously awarded the title of Hero of the Soviet Union. His story became a symbol of courage and sacrifice. Even today, Vladimir Putin, a former intelligence officer himself, views Sorge as a role model. Section 10. The Enduring Significance of Richard Sorge. Richard Sorge's story is a testament to the power of intelligence gathering. Born in 1895, Sorge was a German journalist and Soviet military intelligence officer who operated in Japan during World War II. His work was instrumental in shaping the course of the war. His work had a profound impact on World War II. Sorge's intelligence reports provided the Soviet Union with crucial information about German and Japanese military plans. His intelligence allowed the Soviet Union to focus on the German threat. By accurately predicting the German invasion of the Soviet Union, Sorge enabled Soviet leaders to prepare their defenses more effectively. It potentially saved Moscow from falling. The information he provided was vital in the defense of Moscow, allowing Soviet forces to repel the German advance and change the tide of the war. Sorge's legacy continues to fascinate historians and intelligence experts. His ability to gather and relay critical information under the most dangerous circumstances is a subject of extensive study and admiration. His ability to infiltrate the highest levels of power. Sorge's network included high-ranking officials and diplomats, which allowed him to access sensitive information that was crucial for the Soviet war effort. His dedication to his mission, his ultimate sacrifice. Sorge was eventually captured by the Japanese and executed in 1944, but his contributions to the war effort were invaluable. These elements make his story a compelling reminder of the shadowy world of espionage. Richard Sorge's life and work exemplify the critical role that intelligence and espionage play in global conflicts, and his story remains a powerful testament to the bravery and skill required in this clandestine field. Section 11, Learn More, A Call to Action. Intrigued by Richard Sorge's incredible story? Delve deeper into the world of espionage and discover more about the man who changed World War II. Like this video to show your appreciation for captivating historical tales. Share it with your friends and ignite a conversation about the impact of intelligence gathering. Subscribe to this channel for more captivating stories of history's most intriguing figures. Together, let's keep the past alive.